everyone, it's Gabby. Welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is going to be about 4C hair and moisture. Those two. Alright, so I'm going to talk to you about the products that I use within my moisture routine, some of the tools that I use to help me manipulate my hair, and also some of the hand techniques that I use as well. Now, it's important to understand that when you are developing a natural hair routine, you need to find products that work best for you, and I feel that I have the perfect combination of products that work best for me. Honestly, I am always looking for products to evolve my routine or level it up. You know, you run into bumps in the road, but for the most part, natural hair is not hard, okay, once you get the hang of it. And it may seem hard at first, but once you basically build a sustainable regimen that fits within your lifestyle, you are going to find that manipulating your hair is just as easy as when you were relaxed. Facts, okay? Trust me, I know. I was looking at people on YouTube and I'm just trying the products over and over again, and they still didn't work for me. But because I had spent money on it at the time, I was hesitant to give up on the products. When nowadays, if it don't work for me, sis, I am not putting it in my hair 2 times. But, you know, that's just me. Now, taking me back, initially when I started my hair journey, I had to basically pull out a hair chart, right? So I figured out that I fall into the 4C category. Now I know that there's a lot more that you need to know about your natural hair other than I'm a 4C, 4B, 4A gal, right? You also need to know, what is my hair density? What is my hair porosity? Do I have thin or thick hair? You know, when do I need to trim it? There's a lot that goes into your journey when it comes to length retention, hitting your goals, and maintaining your natural hair within your lifestyle, okay? Today we're just gonna tackle one of those topics, which is moisture. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section below, and maybe I can group them in a video and we can have a healthy discussion about those different items. But today we are going to go ahead and tackle moisture. So if you are interested, I am going to share my personal moisture routine with you guys. I hope this helps you out in some way, shape, or fashion within your own natural hair journeys. So let's get into the video. So I'm going to go ahead, as you can see, I've already got one section that is already moisturized right here. And what I like to do is divide my hair into 4 sections. So I'm going to take one section and just be very gentle with your hair within this process. But as you can see, it doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to go ahead and take this section right here. This would be one whole section in the back. Okay, so that's 2 sections, and then you've got a section right here. Alright, and I'm just trying to be as gentle as possible. So I've got that section right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put an ouchless band on it. And then of course I've got this entire section back here as well. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now for the video, I love to start on this side just in general, so we're going to start over here. And I've already got this one section done, so let me show you that. Here, hope you can see that. That's one moisturized section. Okay, so I'm going to start with this section right here. What I like to do first is to go ahead and dampen my hair. So this is just some water in a spray bottle, and I'm going to spray it over my hair. And I don't want it to be dripping wet, I just want it to be damp. Alright, now typically on wash day my hair is already damp, and that's typically when I go ahead and do this process. But right now my hair is dry with no product on it, so we're going to go ahead and complete our routine the same way. Alright. So once your hair is damp, you're going to go ahead and apply the very first product. So one of the leave-in conditioners I love to use is this Berry Bliss conditioner here by Curls. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and just open this up. And we are going to take, come on, there we go. Alright, so we are going to take about that much product rub it in our hands and smooth it around the perimeter of the section and down the ends. Alright, so just stroke it down. Just like this. And make sure you are focusing on your ends. Alright, now the next step you're going to do is you're going to take that very same section and split it in half. Okay, now still want to be very gentle with your hair. If you run into any snags like I did right here, just take your time and pull them apart. Alright, and then you should still have two sections. So we're going to take our leave-in conditioner, the Berry Bliss by Curls, and we're just going to go ahead and stroke it on one section straight down, and then we're going to stroke it on the other section. Alright, so we want to make sure product is within our strands as well as surrounded around the perimeter. Basically, you want to saturate all of your strands with product is what I'm trying to say. Alright, and then make sure you don't forget your ends within that process. Alright, once you're done smoothing down that product, I am going to take my do-it-yourself shea butter mix, which is right here. And I have a video on how I made this shea butter, so definitely be on the lookout for that in the description box below. But I'm just going to need a pretty decent amount right here. So this is about how much you'll need. Go ahead and rub it in your fingers, and it's going to look like that. And I'm going to go ahead once again, put it on the perimeter, focus on the ends. Split the section into two, and then just stroke it down. You can also split the section into 3 or 4 or 5, whatever is easiest for you to be able to get all the product on your hair. Alright, and then just remember to focus and slide all the product onto your ends. Alright, and the next product we are going to use is this organic virgin coconut oil, which is right here. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and just take this, open it up because I am running low, but this is how it looks, and honestly that's too much because a little goes a long way. So we are going to take about this much product, and I'm going to rub it on my hands just like that. And then we're going to do the same technique, just rub it on the section and focus on our ends. Split the hair into two, stroke it down the section. And just remember, you can split the hair into 2, 3, or 4 sections, however how many you need. And then just grab the section and stroke it down. Alright, so the coconut oil was the last product that we needed to apply. So now we're going to go ahead and finger detangle. And this is where our hands come into play. So we are going to go ahead and detangle our hair, and be very, very gentle with this part of the process. If you feel like you need to detangle your ends first, definitely do so. But I find that just stroking it down and very gently pulling it through works for me. Alright, so I'm just going to continue working through this section. Alright, and then I also like to do it once more, and typically I'll go this way. Alright, and you can finger detangle in smaller sections if that helps you, but these larger sections work just fine for me. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to do a little finger detangling at the end. Be very gentle, and I'm just pulling my thumb up and pulling it through. Alright, now as I mentioned, this is a pretty decent sized section. So once you pulled everything through, stop your hair at the ends, and we are going to grab our wide tooth comb and just detangle at our ends and work our way up to our roots. Let me grab all the hair here. Okay, here we go. And I have my mirror down here, which is what I'm looking at to make sure, you know, I can see everything. Alright. And I also have my scissors on standby if I need to clip out any fairy knots, which I haven't ran into right now, so we're good on that. Alright, the final stroke should be pretty simple and easy. Alright, so at this point I'm done with the wide tooth comb. Now I'm going to take my new hair tool, which is the Felicia brush, and it looks just like this. Alright, and I'm going to take that and start at my ends and work it up. The wide tooth comb did most of the work, but this just really helps to make sure that any shed hairs that are still lingering around that I did not catch within my wash day routine are basically out. Alright, so as you can see, this brush is running pretty smoothly through my hair, and all the products in this video basically help me with the slip that I need to be able to get through this routine. So I'm going to show you here how it looks. Now, I never let my hair go, but for video purposes, I just wanted to show you how easy that is. But you want to keep tension on your hair. So, and you don't need to do as many strokes as me. If your hair is detangled after 1 or 2 strokes, then, you know, feel free to stop. But, okay, so this is the last stroke, and I'm going to grab my hair while it's still in a stretch state with the brush, and then just release the brush. And then form your 2-strand twist. Alright, this is just going to allow your hair to be semi-stretched while it dries for about, I would say, I let my hair dry overnight. However, you can wait hours if you prefer. Alright, but I'm going to twist it all the way down to the ends. Roll it in my fingers. And that's the section there. And I'm gonna let it go. Alright, so I've got 2 sections that are moisturized, and this is how they look. And that's some 4C hair moisture right there. Alright, you can definitely stretch your hair with this routine as well with some thread or whatever technique that you would like to use. You can also do braids. I just love to do twists just because they're easier and they're faster. Alright, so these sections are moisturized, and I'm just going to move on to moisturize the rest of my hair. So let's continue. Alright, so here is how my hair looks once everything is moisturized. I'm just tugging on the strands just a little bit just so you can see the thickness, the texture, and I'm also going to show you a front view, which is right here. As you can see, my hair is very well moisturized. So now that everything is done, we are going to transition into showing you how I air dry my hair for the day. So I like to put it into a protective style. So I'm going to grab some rubber bands like here, and we're going to join some of the sections together. So I'm going to take a rubber band, put 2 sections together, and towards the ends I'm going to secure them with a rubber band. So let me go ahead and just repeat this process along the rest of the sections. And some sections may not have rubber bands, but this is just to minimize the amount of bobby pins that I need to have towards the end. So just keep watching. All right, and that section stands alone. So I've repeated that process on both sides. And now I'm just gonna take one side and bobby pin it to the opposite side, or just stretch it as far to the other side as possible. And then just secure that section with the bobby pin like so. So here I'm just securing another section that did not have a rubber band, and as you can see, you can also secure that section too. All right, and this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is exactly how I'm going to rock this hair for the day, and I'm just gonna allow it to air dry for 1 day. You can also wear a hair scarf. That is completely optional for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.